haven't gotten the notification that you've gone live.
Okay, let's see. Welcome live and replay viewers. We're setting up. I want to make sure that we are on there before we start with vital information. Because if we say everything important right at the very beginning, you know.
Right.
Because there's so many important things we say right at the beginning. All right. See?
There we go.
Rock on. So, okay, we are live. I'm glad I didn't do anything inappropriate. Keep that up for comments. I'm not sure if we can see comments here. So you guys, we're trying out a 2-camera shoot today. This is exciting and fun and something we've been wanting to do for a while. Welcome. So I don't know if there's a way for us to see comments, but we can see them here.
Mm-hmm.
Look, a lag. Like I can't tell which is reality. Which is reality. Hello, everybody. So, all right, the camera's there. We don't have a blinking light or camera person. Tanglewood Sue here with
Accidental Agnes.
I'm so glad you're home. Yay. Agnes left me.
And yes, for a whole week.
I kind of think maybe our fans wanted me to just skip last Friday because all they said the whole time was, Where's Agnes? Where's Agnes? We miss Agnes. I'm like, what am I, chopped liver?
And then when I actually commented that, hey, I'm here, they go, where are you? What are you doing in Texas?
I know.
Visiting family? Hello?
Hello, yes. And Agnes thinks that she's going to retire and go to Texas and then leave me.
Well,
no.
with the technology.
Yes.
And the fact that you and I both have Zoom now on our phones, we could probably do these.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same. Don't even. All right. So, since last you were here, I've experimented with a few things, and what we're going to show folks tonight is how to do a boatwood finish.
Awesome.
Have you heard of a boatwood finish?
I haven't. I didn't know it was called that. I've seen it,
Hey,
but
Jean.
I didn't know it was called a boatwood finish. But it makes sense that it would be because, you only see boats usually.
It's a slightly different finish than distressed finishes. You see it a lot in Indonesian antique furniture, other countries where, well, they recycle more than we do, and they're taking the old boats and they weather differently.
Yeah, you probably see it maybe along the coast of Mexico.
Yep, absolutely,
the Gulf.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you found this. I mean, I haven't traveled extensively, but even in movies or documentaries or photographs, whatever, Pinterest, other places in this world are so much more colorful.
Oh my God, yes. I had this Pinterest board called Door Details, and it's got all these different colors of doors and carvings, and the patterns are just
amazing.
To die for.
Amazing. Sometimes I'll, like, if I rent a foreign film, I'm just like, I actually went back into one from years and years and years ago. It was like this murder mystery. But the colors of the decor inside the house were so, it was one with, let me see if I can do it, Ewan McGregor.
Oh.
Ewan McGregor. Oh, what a hottie. And it was like this weird twisted murder inbred roommate thing. But the colors in the apartment, that's all I could focus on. And I remember like Googling like Ewan McGregor set murder set. I found like one picture, but it was like this teal with a green, like the way they'll do disparate colors right next to each other, like aqua and Kelly green. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, so I feel like what we're drawn to when we see these pieces are those bright complements of color, but we don't want rainbow in our house, right? So there has to be a fair amount of wood coming through, but also it does weather in a way that it's not the colors blending together as much as it's one fading out and chipping off. All right, so let's show the gang what we did a couple hours ago just to play. And let's see. April. Hello, April. Forgive us, you guys. We're looking at Agnes's phone to see comments, which do come up a bit late. And then there's also a lag between us live on our switcher. So if we have to, we'll go back and answer questions at the end as well. So let's get this up. Here we go, so you guys can see.
That's why she's got these guns.
All right, so check it out, you guys. So this was really fun. Now, this is an old pallet planter that we've had here forever. We used to sell these like crazy. And you know what
really?
happens? Yeah, we do. We sold them more when we were at the forklift, I think. People's all more refined over here in Hyattsville. But you know how when you have a bunch of something they sell and we get down to the last cookie, no one buys it? Yeah, this is the last cookie. So it's just been sitting there, and I thought it would be fun to try. Now, what made this one really easy to do is there was already a lot of texture in the palette. But you don't need to use a piece that already has texture, but it is good to have a piece that's flat.
Okay.
This isn't something I would do on a really curvy chair. You'll see why in a second. But it is something that I would decorate up something with very simple lines.
Okay.
So now, and here's what we did. We just used leftover paints.
Okay.
I didn't use Debbie's
Design
for
diary.
this. I just used Oops paints that I had because I really wanted this really rich color. Upon looking at this, I painted it all one color, this light green or this aqua. If you were to see something like this more in a store, it probably wouldn't all have the same background color. But I did that so you guys could see what the background color was.
Right. The base coat.
The base coat. Yeah. All right, you guys. So what do you think? Is this kind of fun? This is also, if you have old furniture in your yard.
Oh, yeah.
Or an old picnic table that you want to brighten up. And you don't have to go this crazy. But
right.
This does make it really fun. And we scraped off a fair amount of paint. But we didn't really scrape back down to the wood. You could also do that. Really get out your...
Yeah, there's very few parts where the wood is showing through.
Yeah, that's kind of... I would probably... Yeah, I got a little bit of that off. Maybe we'll try to do a little bit more of that as we do this with these guys. I might pull out the power sander again.
Oh, okay.
I know. But I'm not going to do that in the store. But that would be the perfect way to really get it looking a little bit more... So today we're going to learn how to do the paint. Yeah, I don't want to spurt blood like with our guests. I don't think that would work. So we're gonna paint.
It is Friday the 13th, though.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, goodness gracious! All right, so I'm gonna put this here in front of camera number 2,
into it.
so we can. All right, let's see.
You could have had a Friday the 13th sale.
Oh, that would have worked. All right, you guys. Let's see if that switched over pretty well. It's got a lag, so I can't really tell. Are we on the close-up? So, I'm going to keep going. Assuming that even if we're not there, we're going to get there. Okay?
Come on.
It'll
You can
get
do
there.
it. You
It'll
can
get
do
there. All right, Agnes, here's a brush for you. What we're going to do is put our base colors in here. Okay? Oh, well, I guess we're not doing the blue because that's setting this up. I'm just teasing. All right, so I'm just going to put some, she's grabbing the big gulp. Okay, so we're going to add some blue and a background color. What do you guys think? Maybe the gold again? So instead of it all being the teal on the background, this is why I was thinking that, where'd I put it? I may have put it away. I was thinking that we do each board a different color. Agnes, what do you think about that?
Each board? Oh, okay.
So the idea is, oh, look how pretty that is with the little swirl. The idea is that I actually am going to use Debbie's because I don't know where I put the other teal. It's okay. It's totally fine.
It's not this one, right?
No.
It was a big can. I do remember that.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I know where I put it. Here, I'll put it back here. Oh, and we have the purple. What I want this to look like is if the idea is that this was made up of boards that all came from. God, that's so pretty. Can you see how pretty that is? The way
She didn't stir the
swirling?
paint.
It's because I didn't stir the paint. Okay, I'll do the blue. What color do you want to do? You want to do teal or gold? We're just going to paint these boards willy-nilly. And you don't have to get, maybe, I'm not, oh wait, no, see, we're all going to do one the same. Oh, I see. That doesn't matter because that was made up of different pieces. I'm with you. I'm with you, Agnes. And we're going to kind of get this, but maybe we don't have to do full coverage because that could help us get the wood coming back too. Does that make sense?
Right.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter. All right. Okay, so for each board, for each surface, let's do a different color. How about that?
Okay.
I'm not washing my brush though. I refuse. Not gonna do it.
You're not gonna do
I'm not gonna do it. Nope. Am I in your way, dear? Here, I can move this here. All right, guys, so just pick a few colors, put them all on the same plate, and go to town. Y'all have any questions about what we're doing or why? Who's got some ideas on how they might use this? And they can even kind of blend, blend colors, because this is really just going to be the backdrop for what we're doing. So tell us what you did in Texas.
Well, I went shopping quite a bit with my
You
sister. Yes, they actually San Antonio actually has an REI store, so I've been wanting to get some new
Go ahead. I'm just
sandals, and they were like, "Well, why do you want to go there?" And I'm going, "Well, because I like a particular."
Why do you want to go to REI?
Yeah, why do I want to go to REI? At least it wasn't. At least it wasn't the plate of paint.
No. Well, we have a little blood spatter down here, but it's all good. It's all good. So
Yeah, I'm definitely rubbing off on her. She's the one who had the accident, not me. So
tell
anyway,
us about REI.
so I was able to find some Keens.
I like Keens.
And let's see, what else did I find?
Well, you took. Tell them about your photo shoot. I thought that was adorable.
My sister had planned for me, her, and my other sister to have a photo session with my father. He's getting up there in age. He's 82 years old. And she wanted to do something to remember him by, and something special instead of just a usual, you go to JCPenney's and you go to their studio and you have that generic backdrop. And,
I've never done that.
Well, it's kind of like
I think I must have
we used
kids.
to do that, up until probably the 80s, maybe mid 90s.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
true. That's true.
And
And the picture of Santa.
right, so this photographer had us out at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're like, oh my God. But
Did you put your makeup on?
yes, I did put my makeup on. I think I was probably up around 4 or 5 that morning just to make sure that I was going to be awake for this. And then, so she had us. So we went to the entrance to my sister's community that she lives in, and they had this old, like, Western style cabin. So we had we had some pictures taken there, and then we had some done in a wooded area close by, and then some other pictures where they had bronze. I'm gonna call them bronze. I don't know for sure that they were, but statues of a cattle drive, Longhorns, because of course it's Texas.
It's Texas.
Right. And so we had pictures taken in all these different locations. And it's a good thing it was at 8 o'clock in the morning because it was relatively cool. And by that I mean it was probably in the mid-70s.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, so it was.
The pictures are just lovely, Agnes. They really are.
And I can't wait to see what the color ones look like. So I showed her the black and white ones, and they turned out really nice. And I think
I'll probably prefer them to color just because I don't know. There's something so ethereal about, you know, the black and white imagery.
Right.
That is so beautiful.
Right.
So how are we doing here? All right. I like it.
Okay.
We're getting all kinds of blues and greens because we're going to come at this with warmer tones on top of it. And then we're going to age it back. God, I've done a lot of aging today. I mean, actually, that was really funny that I said that. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Because my kids are home. From
Are you
school,
earning
and so
a
I'm
few more?
aging.
Are you earning a few more gray hairs because of them?
Less, yes. I thought that, like, there's this vision you have of summer, and then there's reality. Y'all know what I mean by that. Like, oh my God, we're just gonna like chase fireflies and eat ice cream, and instead it's just these two creatures who just leave food everywhere.
Teenagers.
Everywhere. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. There's just so much more cleanup, and I don't get to have my space tidy ever. I'm mushing out your color.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't like, I'm not that tidy a person, but there's a moment at which I get to have everything clean, and then everybody leaves the house, right?
Right.
I don't get that right now because I leave the house and they're all there, messing it up again. So y'all know what I'm talking about. And the dog, so the dog's on a diet.
Oh.
Right. Blue's on
To
a
lose
diet.
weight?
Yes, the vet said that we really needed to address that, except she's figured out how to get into the garbage.
Oh no.
Yes, so that has happened. She's not down with this little diet idea at all. And so I told the kids, I'm like, y'all have to clean up after
It's
dog.
amazing how resourceful they get.
When they're hungry.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she's fat.
Well, yeah, Pepper's done that a few times too. I mean,
Yeah.
there
She
was
was
a
fat
point.
when we got her.
There was a point where he was almost up to 30 pounds, and now.
And it's not good for them. We want
No,
our
it
dog
isn't.
to live. We're not trying to deprive her, but it is sad. Like, she'll do this. She's a blue heeler, so she's a medium-sized dog, and she'll do this little tap dance routine when Daddy Brian comes in and he's got her food, and she'll, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, he's got dinner, he's got dinner, he's got dinner, he's got dinner, and then Brian will have me come over there and watch. She's like, watch, and then she'll do this little thing. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's dinner! And then he'll pour it out, and then she'll go like this. Same old shit. Basically is what she says. She's so sad.
Where's the gravy?
She's so sad.
Where's the gravy?
But she's a little dog, and she can't even, like, we have people staying in our house right now because we host an Airbnb, which is going so well. I mean, I meet the most lovely people, and they have two kids who have been playing with her out in the yard. We have a big, nice yard, and they've been really enjoying playing with Blue. And I said, all right, well, just bring her in. It was like dusk, and Sadie and I were going to watch TV and have dinner. The boys had fencing last night, and so all of a sudden I hear a knock on the door, and I'm like, oh, the boys are bringing Blue back, and Blue's like, like, we can't even watch our movie. And Sadie's actually getting concerned at this point, and I'm starting to get concerned. Like, I'm like, okay, is she okay? She couldn't even catch her breath, poor baby, but she was fine. She was fine, and probably lost a pound. So, all right, so let's go through. How are we doing? Perfect. So do we have all the little nooks and crannies, you guys?
Now there's one area
see.
over here that needs to get done.
All right. So this dries pretty fast. And then we'll show you guys how this is done. Now, I've seen a lot of different approaches to this technique, but I learned this technique years ago and used it on a few pieces, and I just find it the easiest and kind of the most fun to do. I mean, I've seen other ways that people do it with power tools, which, you know, enough said, right?
Right.
But do we have any questions, Agnes? I haven't looked to see.
Speak the truth. Love those colors together.
Yay.
Thank you, Jean. And Paige says, hey, ladies.
Hello, Paige. Our bold and brazen girls. We're getting ready to launch, you guys. I'm so excited. We're getting ready for a formal month of launching in August. And,
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm hoping we'll get a lot more brothers and sisters in with our group.
Brothers and sisters,
Yeah.
sisters and brothers.
Um,
I think that was a Sesame Street song or something. I don't know. Or maybe it was, I don't know.
all right, so basically, you guys just get your base coat down. Get her down. Don't stress about perfection. Again, overrated. And also, it's going to be covered up. So just use all you can. Don't worry if your colors kind of blend together. Again, we're going for kind of a look here. But mostly try to get it covered, even though we can sand back in places. I might have to take this back when we're done and go use it in my new garden. Hey, has Nick gone on yet?
No. Where's Nick?
Yeah, where's Nick?
Man. It's
Oh,
like,
actually,
is he out somewhere?
did he go out for
Oh, wait.
sleep?
No, he's... Okay, my OCD would make me paint it perfect. Okay, well...
No.
What good are you, Nick, if you're going to do it perfect? You tape it off, make sure everything's very
No.
Mondrian looking. And then it says, I think you froze. That was early on.
That was early on?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, thank you, Nick. I'm sorry that you missed me, but I'm back.
Nick, I'm thinking about, well, I already invited, I think we're good. Let's blend our colors here. I invited Agnes to our meeting. Is that okay?
Sunday morning.
Our Sunday morning meeting? All right, you guys. So Nick has an idea. I'm going to, it's Nick's idea. So this will forever go on record. Of doing some things on our Friday Night Lives where we're actually making things that you guys
Want to buy.
can buy. But we're going to make them for you right here.
Right.
Drunk. No, we wouldn't necessarily be drunk. And like, we're often just trying to kind of play here and do things kind of fast and spend more time just being silly. Well, I guess
She said drunk. So,
she said
you know.
drunk. Drunk. But Nick found some folks who are doing these Friday Night Lives where they're making kind of clever things. Some of them are, okay, let's be honest, some of them are really tacky.
Yes.
They are. But some of them, we don't see if you put the blue won't pop.
Okay.
That's why you want to try to have your colors be, oh look, I just messed it up more. Hold on. Hold up. Where's we just want gold there. I think I used too many. Right. Oh, here. Well, I totally screwed it up. But that's okay. I think it'll still work. Sorry, my bad. You want to not have too much of a blendy color, but I think
That's okay. We're going to throw some contrasting.
All right, so
colors
let's
on
let this dry for a second, and then we'll show them how it works. Uh-oh. Now that's got low battery. Everything's got low battery. If we lose battery because we've got 2 phones and an iPad going, then we'll come back to you kids. So,
Okay.
But I want to get a little bit of a poll while we're kind of waiting for things to dry for a second.
I think Nick's okay with me showing up on Sunday.
Okay, good. I'll make something. I'll run and get something. Of making something, like if we have people here, like is there something that people might enjoy us making for them that is like under a certain amount of money that involves color? So Nick had actually, is it frozen? It may have been frozen before. Tell us if we're frozen, kids. We're still live here.
Yeah, we might be. And it might be because of that is low battery. Is my guess.
Okay. This one's frozen.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
not.
look, we're moving again. Ha.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I've been really wanting to do this and make sure that, but I do believe that our close-up is frozen. Let me check our camera over there real quick.
Okay.
I spilled paint everywhere and it's a hot mess right now. No, it's
On
going.
the jute rod?
No, I spilled it on the floor and now it's everywhere.
Oh.
And I keep walking through it every time I come back here. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my
she's
God.
pulling a double A, which is a accidental act.
A double A.
Yes.
So, all right, I digress. What did I put on? For goodness sakes.
The reason she forgot to put on her apron is we had a few guests come into the store, and they had a nice long discussion about bands and whatever, and she got distracted. So
Got distracted. Well, also, we got one of our vendors that we've had here before came back to us. So, Stifling Capra is back, and she brought in about 65 dresses. And how many did we sell today?
I think we're up to 5.
We sold 5. That's a lot for a small business in one day of one product. In case they were like, big deal, Macy sells 500. Well, 5 of one thing that just came in is pretty huge.
yeah, it wasn't
Pretty
one of
huge.
them sold like within like 5 minutes
She
after
was
it
like
arrived?
rolling in the rack, and she grabbed it. So, very exciting. Anyway, I was also trying on dresses, even though the gal said to me, "That's not going to fit you." It did fit. That one, it was like a $168 dress. It still had the price tag on it for $40.
Wow.
That one, yeah.
That green?
The green one.
Oh, wow. It looks really good on her.
It looks, yeah.
She wants
well-
to wear a little bit of a tank top underneath it, just to,
Well,
So that-
it opens completely.
right.
I
It's
mean,
a
if I was
wraparound
working
dress.
at a bar for tips
They might come in handy.
for
but-
old at a geriatric home. My sister and I have said we could always be rock stars as long as our audience is at least 15 years younger than we are. There you go. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. So back to Nick's idea. So he showed me this gal. I didn't like the gal he showed me. I think she's not of our. I'm going to be quiet because I'll get myself in trouble. But anyway, she has some different moral values, I think, than you and I have, and that's
Right.
totally okay. But she makes these mugs, paint pouring, and some glitter, and some alcohol ink, which is all stuff that we love. And I'm wondering, do you think we could make sophisticated, creative, artful, upcycled pieces one at a time that these folks might want to
We
bid
could
on?
totally do that.
I think we could.
And we could totally rock it.
I think we could too. Because I love doing the paint pour. It's super fun, but there's only so many canvases that you can pour paint on.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, like sometimes it reaches a point where you're like, you just love watching the video. But I mean, I'm sure the people who do these videos, like, it's like wallpaper, the amount of paint pour they have. So the idea of putting it on something that has a purpose and a use and could be, so I was thinking we could make some with decals where we put on what if we laser cut Tanglewood Works, put it on, and then did the paint pour.
And then peel
and then peel it off.
Yes.
And we could make our own. And we could do mugs and cups. So that's what I'm going to have. It was
You
Nick's
could even do some of those bags, those canvas bags, shopping bags.
with the paint pour. Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, why not?
The bags, the canvas bags.
Well, you could have a canvas bag so that you're.
Oh, dyeing them like we did in Bold and Brazen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Oh, so we could do like you guys, like, okay, we're going to do your bag. What color do you want? Do you want blues or do you want greens? Do you want splatter? Do you want blood effect?
Right.
All right, this is getting
And it being
not
dry,
quite,
and it being
not quite
Friday
dry.
the 13th, it could be a
Yes.
Jason Voorhees inspiration, Blood splatter everywhere.
All right, this is getting dry enough for us to at least show the concept of what we're doing. Do we have any
I should
other
have put on some
questions?
gloves.
Overrated.
Let's see. Okay, my friend Holly says hi. Hello, Holly.
All right, so here's what I want to show you guys. Now, what I'm worried about is it seems like this camera is disconnected. Let's see.
So is that one? Yeah.
But I really want to show the close-up. All right, guys, hold on with me for a second. Let me see if I can restart this one because it's important that they see the close-up on this.
Yes, our director is going to
step through the paint again.
Mark up the floor.
Actually, I think what I need to do is deactivate it and then reactivate it. I think that's what's going on.
Reboot.
Was that camera 2 or 1? Oh, whoops.
Oh, Nick likes the idea of shopping bags.
Okay.
And the reason I was thinking of that is that if you're trying to retain a green society, you want something that they can come back with.
Right. No, I agree.
Or to advertise.
Well, and that's why we were actually thinking, like, how many could we go get some stainless steel cups and things
Oh, yes. I saw these really nice stainless steel wine goblets. You know, without the handle. I thought, oh, yeah, we could definitely do something on that.
we have to figure out, okay, I think we're live back on this angle. We'd have to figure out something that, yes, I do believe in something that can be reclaimed. But on the other hand, if we are making something using a stainless steel cup that's personalized, we're eliminating that person from using styrofoam cups.
Right.
It's a reusable cup. So, I mean, I'm just putting that out there. Okay, so here's what I want to show you guys. These are your brushes now. Just wood blocks. Luckily, because I'm having to redo my studio right now, I found all these different blocks. Different sizes, different edges. This is a perfect assortment. That's all you need to know. That's it. We're done. That's all you need to know. Okay. We're going to move these over. All right. Now we're going to pour some, yes. Let's take some really bright colors. And this is the tray I dropped, so I lost all the red. In case you guys want to know, this is floor paint.
The French word for flower.
Is that what it is?
Yes, fleur.
Fleur. Okay. Got these down at Artists and Craftsmen. Every Friday they see me at Artists and Craftsmen. Because, yeah.
Do they have a Friday special?
Supplies. They should. They're so good to me. They're like, Sue's here. What's Sue going to get? Out there, Miss Jan. Perfect. They're in a bag with a check and everything. To the left of that drawer, where I've stacked all the pieces to be picked up. Hold on 1 second, kids. Oh, right here. Adam, Jan, look.
Does
right
anybody
here.
want us to include
pointing.
purple by any chance? The purple that we used on that chair was out.
Yes.
Where is it? I had it sitting over here a little while ago. She moved it. There it is.
Y'all want to do that? Okay. Okay, so you guys, this is what you've all been waiting for. Me to pour this purple out. There we go. We don't need much. Okay, so now, ready? Let's start. They're all a mess. Doesn't matter.
Well, you want to hand some blocks over this way? Because, you know, you're hogging them all, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. I'm going to start with one and show you guys how it's done. You're just going to dip it, okay? Just dip it in. Are we frozen again?
No.
Okay. We're going to take this and dip it. And then I want to make sure I'm somewhere where they can see what I'm doing. All right, here we go. And then we're going to take it and we're dragging. That's all we're doing, you guys. Drag the block. You can go up and down. You can pull it across. Okay. The trick is, and you can put a little bit on here or a lot, but the trick is don't push too hard and just let the natural indentations, excuse me, of the wood against the wood create this pattern. All right, you go. I just pulled it away from you. Sorry. Oh, cool. All right, so you can use the underside of it and just put put different colors everywhere. I'm going to do this purple. You don't need to cover your whole block. You can just kind of go crazy.
I just use the end on this one.
And then you can push down and up and drag. So what's cool about the palette wood is that it has so many ridges in it that it's kind of naturally distressing itself. What do you guys think? Fun, huh? So basically all you do is keep doing this, and you can do different colors on itself. So I can add this pink. It's probably best to a certain degree to let it dry, but if you don't let it dry between coats, you can kind of get a fun pattern where it mixes together as well. So like if I wanted to take, can I go red over you? Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
So if we did the red here, that's really cool. And I like to get like big patterns over small patterns as well. So, mix it up. So if you feel like, there we go. Like I wanted like a big swath of the pink, and then kind of get all your nooks and crannies. Do we have any questions? I got low battery on that one. Oh, I'm digging all these colors. God, this is
Nick
fun.
is liking the purple.
And then just, so I put in like a gray blue, which is actually, wasn't expecting that to be pretty, but it kind of is good. And then the more, when this gets messy, it's really okay. It doesn't really matter. So, and we're doing this crazy colors, you guys, but you can do it with like, just like if you want to do a beachy theme. You know what we didn't add in here?
What?
White.
White? Huh. Do you want to see? I'll go get
add some white? Oh my goodness. You could just do this in shades of blue, you guys. For a piece maybe you're putting in your beach house, or if you want to get a gift for someone. I think I have some Fleur white. You can even go back with some of the colors that we already did. Add them in. It really just depends on how long this boat's been out to sea, right?
Right.
As much or as little. Now it does look really, really bright right now, but I'm going to show you guys a trick.
Somebody didn't. Somebody didn't put the lid on this jar very well.
Oh yes, but see if I did put the lid, you wouldn't have it all over your face right now.
Right.
Miss Agnes. All right. This is actually, if you're working with Debbie's paint, I actually think this would be really fun to do with the kids. I don't know about having the kids do this with acrylic paint per se, but okay. So while you keep doing that, I'm going to show you what you can do at this point as well. Oh, let's drag that over here. Oh, you've got it on your hand.
Mm-hmm. The whole handprint, fingerprint.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that with the white. I'm kind of smearing it, but I don't hate it. There we go. So you can make it as messy or as crazy as you want, but then what you can do, did you see where my with scraper? Yeah. So you can wait for it to dry, but we're on live TV, so we're not going to wait for it to dry. But what you can do, you guys, is you can kind of pull off a bit. Okay. You can drag it. And you can scrape down to the wood a little bit. If you feel like you got too much color somewhere. What you looking for, love?
I thought there was another scraper. The one that was a little wider than that one. But that's okay.
No, there is. There is. That's kind of cool because that's getting down to the wood there.
You're talking about a metal scraper, right?
Metal scraper, yeah. Do you know where it went, dear?
I do know.
Anyway, oops, now I'm shaking the camera, but you can What's that? Someone's asking a question.
This is too sharp.
Or are you using a credit card? No.
No.
Is this too sharp?
I don't know.
Probably not.
It's very sharp looking.
No, we're using we're using metal scrapers.
Yeah.
All right, so that we can just kind of drag it off.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. And then you can, where you have a lot of paint, you can also take it off there and kind of get wood coming through. So had we waited and done different layers, you guys, you could scrape off the different layers, but because it's still kind of wet, I'm actually kind of getting different layers here. Kind of cool. And we want to try to get it as dry as we can, Miss Agnes, so we can learn how to do the
wax.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Oh, that's cool. I'm getting some wood here. All right, you guys getting the idea? You want to jump in, Jan? Are you happy to just watch and stay?
Oh,
without-
Dawn. Come on, Agnes, get involved. What the hell? That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I was looking for another.
Here, you use this one,
Dankeschön.
and I'll keep going here. So I'm going to keep filling in the places that aren't filled in yet. And I'm just using whatever colors are kind of left on here. We're going into our creative space where we forget to talk, Agnes.
Uh-oh. No, not that.
I know, Sue does forget to talk, believe it or not. Oh my goodness. Did you see the mess I made over there, Jan? All over the floor? Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it. Especially because we have a class in here tomorrow. I think I'm meeting them here in the morning. Angie's sometimes on our lives. I was going to ask her. All right. Does this make sense, you guys, what we're doing and how it's different than blending? I mean, I think it's pretty obviously different in how it's looking. I'm really liking the yellow and the reds a lot. There we go. So try to keep it like, what I would say is keeping like one strong color. Yeah, good job, Agnes. Like one strong color and then kind of lots of undertones of different colors, because that's basically how it's gonna weather. Like we know how a boat's gonna weather, right, Agnes?
Right. Because I've been on boats all my life.
Jan, don't clean up my mess.
No,
It's
it's coming. It's coming.
okay. All right. So, do we have any part that's dry that we can? Okay. I'm gonna do some white in here so you guys can see how the white would go. There we go. These littler ones are definitely helpful to kind of get in there. Oops.
I splattered a little bit of paint on your iPad.
It's all right. It's Sadie's.
Oh. Well, tell her it's my fault. She'll understand.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Do we have, what do you think? Spot check it for us, Agnes. See if we've hit all of our... This is a little harder because we had so many nooks and crannies. We don't really need to be up here.
Hi, Melissa. We are creating a boatwood look on this old palette. And then Dawn says, I know how Sue used all the tools.
Oh, because referring to my stabbing?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to tilt it up and see? Let's switch camera angles. We haven't lost our...
Anything to readjust?
Oh, no, we're good.
Okay.
But thank you. All right. Oh, oh. There. Hold on, let's see. Oh, I see. I didn't go live. There it is. All right, you guys. Cool. What do you think? All kinds of colors. I'm going to come around the front.
Okay.
And see if I can play with anything else. Where
Okay,
we?
well-
Oh, we missed a side, but that's okay. Oh, I really like. So, I think now we'll stand it up. Do you have a